Alright guys, I'm going to redo my game collection, and this time it's all going to be split up into what system I have, or what handheld I have it for. We're going to first start off with Solitaire Overload. Very kind of nice game, got different amounts of different ways to play solitaire and whatnot. A little sticker there because I got this game pretty recently. Yeah, very nice game. Recommend it to anyone, you like solitaire, just go for this game. Kind of will keep you busy for a while. So, yeah. Next up we have Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood. Very nice RPG game. I'm kind of into the Sonic the Hedgehog games. Try to, play a lot of, not all that I can get into. I'm really into RPGs. In fact, RPGs are one of my favorite genres of gaming. And so combining Sonic with an RPG was both a nice move, and the outcome is a very nice game. The power moves, as they're called in this game, are very easy to pull off, and I mean, sure, they may take some mastering and whatnot, but it don't take that long. And the boss fights of this game can both be challenging if you're not at the right level and if you don't have the right element equipped. So, yeah, very nice game here. Yeah, another game I haven't beat. One of my friends hasn't beaten it either, but we're both working to complete it. So yeah, Sonic Chronicles. Alright, next we got another RPG, Dragon Quest IV, Chapters of the Chosen. Yes, a very, very nice RPG. I have not played a single one of the other Dragon Quest games, so I don't know how this compares. I think this here is a remake of maybe an NES game or something, based on other videos I've seen of it. So yeah, really the only problem I have with this game is this guy back here that the red dot is on. Yeah, he's a problem. Actually, when you play his story, he's not a problem. When you play the hero story right here, this green guy, then the fat guy becomes a problem. Because then he don't listen to anything you say and he falls asleep in every battle, and it's just easier to not have him in the party at all. So, yeah. Dragon Quest IV. Next up is Tornado. A horrible DS game. Why I still own it, nobody knows. I mean, I've not played its Wii counterpart, and honestly, I kind of don't want to. Well, it's not really the game's fault on why it's so bad, it's more of the DS's fault. Or at least what they tried to do with the touchscreen's fault. Because you have to... One, there's a time limit, which many people know how I feel about that on handhelds and stuff. And two, you have to keep spinning your stylus around in circles, or else your tornado will get weaker. Three, the timer starts before you even form your tornado, so you lose a little bit of time that you shouldn't have lost. And four, there's just too much crap you gotta do within a short amount of time. So yeah, Tornado. Very bad DS game. Next up we have my favorite RPG of all time, Chrono Trigger. And no, I have not played Chrono Cross. This here pretty much a copy from the original Chrono Trigger on whatever system that was for. And very, very nice game. I mean, I have not played another RPG that is better than Chrono Trigger. And a lot of the characters looks like a Chrono here. Kind of remind me of one of my favorite animes, Dragon Ball Z. So, yeah, I mean, I know it's done by the same animators as Dragon Ball Z, which explains why some of the characters kind of look like they're from there. But still, very nice game. I don't even know what else I can say. I mean, it's very, very good RPG. Recommend it for any RPG fan, or even any gaming fan in general. So, yeah, Chrono Trigger. Next up we got the Quest Trio. This here you get 3 games in one. You get Jewel Quest, I believe, and Jewel Quest Solitaire, and Mahjong Quest. Although it's actually Mahjong Quest 2, but they only call it Mahjong Quest in this game. Very nice 3 games. I mainly stick to Mahjong Quest because I kind of find that a bit more fun than the other 2, but Jewel Quest works also. So yeah, very nice game here. If you like at least one of the 3 games it comes with, it wouldn't hurt to try out some of the ones on here, or if you don't know why the game's on there, it wouldn't hurt to check them out either. You get 3 for the price of 1, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, Quest Trio. Next up we have Pokemon Pearl version. Very nice game. I haven't played Diamond or Platinum, but Pearl here just works fine. This here game I have completed. I've caught every Pokemon before this game's generation. Haven't quite seen or caught all the ones from this game's generation yet, but I'll work on that later. Still a very nice game here, and I recommend it to a Pokemon fan or such. You know, I don't know if this is really a game you want to do it, like, if you're wanting to start getting into Pokemon, I don't know if this would quite be the one for you. But still a very nice game, and a lot of fun to play. So yeah, Pokemon Pearl. Next up we have Kingdom Hearts 358/2 days, or 358 days over 2, or however the hell you say this game's title. I've heard it said so many damn times in so many ways. But still, very nice game. If you're into the Kingdom Hearts games, this game is definitely for you. This game will not. There's parts of this game that wouldn't really make sense if you're just getting into Kingdom Hearts, because Kingdom Hearts is one of them series where you kind of need to play it in order. So yeah, with this game, I'd recommend playing the Kingdom Hearts 1, then Chain of Memories, and Kingdom Hearts 2 before you even play this game, because otherwise it won't make much sense. Well, story-wise, anyway. You'd be like, who's this weird-ass guy in the blue? They don't really explain who he is in this game because they expect you to have played the other games. But, yeah, very nice little game here. Again, a game I have not completed, but still a very nice RPG. So, yeah. I have unlocked some of the characters and whatnot. I have not unlocked all of them because, well, like I said, I haven't beaten the game. So, yeah, Kingdom Hearts. Next up we have The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. One of the most recent Legend of Zelda games. In fact, it's probably the most recent before Skyward Sword comes out. Very nice game here. I have completed this game pretty recently. I haven't 100%ed this game. You know, I haven't done all the side quests and whatnot. But still a very nice game here. Very nice storyline. Kind of takes a twist at the beginning of it, as you can probably tell by maybe a familiar face behind Link there. You know, and it's kind of got a neat story. I mean, it's got a very nice plot to it. I have not played Phantom Hourglass, which was the game that takes place right before this one, as they explained to you in the beginning of the game. Yeah, still very nice. So, yeah, Spirit. Well, before I go anywhere else, I should mention that driving the train here can be very boring at times. I mean, they almost forced you to watch the train, since you can get attacked at any moment, and honestly, it's not very fun to watch. You know, just your train going somewhere. I mean, imagine you being forced to watch your boat as you were sailing from one island to another in Wind Waker. I mean, that's bad. I mean, that was a bad move they did there, but still a very nice game. Next up we have a movie game, James Cameron's Avatar the Game. It's a very nice game, kind of reminds me a lot of the Legend of Zelda games since it has dungeons and whatnot. I have played the Wii counterparts of this game. I do not own it, but still this game's very nice. And honestly, what can I say? I mean, it's kind of a short game, but most movie games today are short, so you can't really do anything about that. But yeah, not many control problems. Everything works perfectly, and bosses are fun to fight. This here guy, he was kind of easy. still a nice movie game here, based off a pretty nice movie. So, pretty good game right here. Next up we have Drawn to Life, the next chapter. Very nice game. I have not played any of the game in the Drawn to Life series, but that were before this game, or even if there was any that took place after this game. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind checking it out. I mean, I did beat this game, and it is kind of easy, but it's also kind of challenging in a lot of parts, trying to figure out some puzzles, whatnot. As you can see here, I got best of E3. Still a very nice game, very nice kind of boss. You know, even the boss here, kind of fitted for children, but still looks pretty evil. The boss fights are still challenging, so just because this is a kid's game, don't mean that you should take it lightly. Or lightly, or whatever. You know, it can be challenging in a lot of parts. And I do second drawings, so you can't expect me to make anything that looks like this or that. So, yeah. Next up we have The Legend of Spyro, Dawn of the Dragon. I mean, this game here, it's very good. The flying sections are very fun. Boss battles here are pretty fun. And even on-ground fighting, pretty nice. The only real problem I have with this game is that there's an enemy in this game that I like to call the Spammer, because I really don't know what the hell it's called. I mean, all he does is, like, when you get really close to him, he'll, like, repeatedly attack you at, like, the speed of light or something, and he's kind of hard to get away from once he started doing that. So, and, plus none of your breath attacks really work on him. So yeah, I mean, I haven't played any other game in the Legend of Spyro series. I might check them out. Might check them out, might not. I mean, haven't heard much good about the Legend of Spyro series, but this year game kind of caught my attention since I'm a Spyro fan, and this game is not too bad by any means. You know, the two dragon aspect is pretty good, since you do have to since both dragons do take part in the gameplay, as you will need to switch between them to do super effective attacks occasionally and whatnot. Plus, it's kind of makes the game a bit easier. So yeah. Next up we have Elements of Destruction. Very fun game here. It's kind of like you get to predict the weather and whatnot. Honestly, I don't remember much about this game. I haven't played it in like forever, but because I kind of lost my game cartridge little thing, game SD card kind of thing, whatever the hell it's called. Still, I do remember having tons of fun playing this game. You know, since you can destroy the like towns and whatnot. I mean, very fun game here. So yeah, Elements of Destruction. Next up we have Guilty Gear Dust Strikers. This was my very first ever DS game right here. It's a very fun game. I've not played any other game in the Guilty Gear series, so I don't know how this game can compare to them. I mean, the minigames in here, and they're kind of something you want to steer clear of. The fighting in here is very worth your time, and I don't really know how to work this here mode here, where you can choose your modes for this here robot guy. But yeah, still a very fun game, very fun fighter. I still play it a lot to this day because, well, honestly, I'm pretty addicted to this game. So yeah, Guilty Gear. Next up we have Dragon Ball Origins. Very fun game right here. I mean, if you're a Dragon Ball fan, there ain't no question on why you shouldn't have this game. I mean, this game follows, I'm not sure how much of the Dragon Ball storyline. I mean, probably maybe half of the storyline, since they made a sequel to it that goes further into the story. But still, you get pretty good amount of the story here. You know, it's got a lot. I don't remember much of the original Dragon Ball TV show, because that was one I didn't catch much. I mainly watched Z. But still a very nice game right here. Kind of informed me a lot on the Dragon Ball TV show, and it did have some spots that I do remember from the show, as you know, some stuff. And it's pretty fun game right here. You know, it's got all the humor from the show and whatnot. I mean, it's kind of dumbed down for the game. I mean, even though it's rated teen, it kind of got all that like nudity jokes and whatnot with Bulma and whatnot. They took that kind of out, but still, very nice game. Next up we have Sonic Colors. Very fun game, probably one of my most recent DS games, other than Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. I mean, I do own the Wii version of this game, and while this game doesn't have as many of these here, what they call wisps, as the Wii version does, it's still a very fun game. It's got all the challenge pretty much of the Wii version, and it's got different bosses, but yet again, like the Wii version, they copy the last 3 bosses. Don't ask me why. Or, well, they copy some of the last 3 bosses, but they add enough for the first 3 bosses to be copied to make it a bit different, you know, like underwater parts of boss fights and whatnot. So yeah, I mean, this year I kind of consider this a better version of it than the Wii one, because honestly, it's because the Wii one had direct copies of boss fights. The DS version doesn't have direct copies. So yeah, and plus I'm really more addicted to the DS version. So yeah.